Welcome back to today's exciting coin collecting adventure. If you enjoy discovering rare British coins and learning about their value, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be counting down the top 5 most valuable United Kingdom 5 new pence coins. These coins may look ordinary, but certain years, conditions, and rare varieties can make them highly sought after by collectors around the world. From brilliant uncirculated examples to scarce proof issues, some 5 new pence coins have sold for impressive amounts at auctions. So stay tuned as we explore the top 5 most valuable 5 new pence coins that every collector should know about. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom 5 new pence 1969 coin. Even when found in a dirty or heavily circulated condition, this coin attracts attention from collectors who are interested in Britain's decimal coinage history. In this video, we will explore the history of the 1969 5 new pence coin, its unique features, rarity, collector demand, and its current auction market value in US dollars. If you enjoy coin collecting and discovering hidden treasures, stay with us until the end. The 5 new pence coin was introduced as part of the United Kingdom's transition to decimal currency. Before decimalisation, Britain used a complex system involving shillings and pence. In preparation for Decimal Day in 1971, the Royal Mint began issuing decimal coins in the late 1960s. The 5 new pence coin first appeared in 1968 and was designed to have the same size and value relationship as the older 1 shilling coin. The 1969 5 new pence was struck during this important period of monetary change in British history. Millions of these coins entered circulation, helping the public become familiar with the new decimal system before the official conversion. Today, these coins serve as historical reminders of one of the most significant changes in British currency. The 1969 5 new pence coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Arnold Machin. The Queen is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a design that became one of the most recognisable portraits in British coinage. On the reverse side, the coin displays the crown thistle design created by Christopher Ironside. The denomination new pence appears around the design, reflecting the decimal currency system being introduced at the time. The coin was struck in cupronickel, giving it a silver-coloured appearance. It has a diameter of approximately 23.6 mm and weighs about 5.65 grams. Even in dirty condition, most design details remain visible, allowing collectors to identify the coin easily. One of the most common questions collectors ask is whether a dirty or damaged 1969 5 new pence coin is rare. The answer depends largely on its condition and any unusual characteristics. Since millions of these coins were produced, ordinary circulated examples are generally not considered rare. However, collector demand still exists for coins from the early years of decimal coinage. Some collectors seek complete date sets, while others focus on historical British currency. Even a dirty coin can hold collectible value if the date, portrait, and reverse details remain visible. Coins showing unusual minting errors, off-center strikes, double strikes, or other production anomalies can be significantly more desirable. In such cases, condition becomes less important than the rarity of the error itself. Nevertheless, standard dirty examples remain relatively common in the numismatic market. The value of a 1969 United Kingdom 5 new pence coin in dirty condition is generally modest. Most heavily circulated or dirty specimens sell for approximately 20 cents to $1 USD. Coins with better detail despite dirt or toning may reach $1 to $3 among collectors. Very fine examples that have not been cleaned improperly can sometimes sell for $3 to $8, depending on market demand. Uncirculated examples are worth considerably more, often ranging from $10 to $30 or higher at a auction. Ordinary dirty circulated pieces rarely achieve high prices because of their large original mintage. However, exceptional error varieties or unusually preserved examples can sell for significantly more, occasionally attracting competitive bidding from specialist collectors. If you own a 1969 5 new pence coin in dirty condition, avoid cleaning it aggressively. Many collectors prefer coins in their original state because improper cleaning can reduce value and leave permanent scratches. Store the coin in a protective holder, coin flip, or album to prevent further wear. Carefully inspect the coin for any unusual minting errors, edge abnormalities, or die varieties that may increase its value. Research completed auction sales rather than relying solely on advertised prices. Auction results often provide a more accurate picture of what collectors are actually willing to pay. If you believe your coin may have an unusual feature, consider seeking an opinion from a professional coin dealer or grading service. The United Kingdom 5 new pence 1969 coin represents an important chapter in British monetary history. Although dirty circulated examples are generally common and not especially rare, they remain popular among collectors interested in the early years of decimal coinage. Most dirty specimens are worth between a few cents and a few dollars, while higher-grade examples and rare errors can command stronger prices. Next up, the fascinating United Kingdom 5 new pence coin from 1970 in fine condition. While many people see this coin as just an old piece of pocket change, collectors know that every vintage British coin has a story to tell. In this video, we will explore the history, unique features, rarity, collector demand, and current auction market value of the 1975 new pence coin. Stay with us until the end because you might discover that a coin sitting in an old drawer could be worth more than you think. The United Kingdom introduced the 5 new pence coin as part of the country's transition to decimal currency. Before decimalisation, Britain used a complicated monetary system based on pounds, shillings, and pence. The 5 new pence coin was introduced in 1968, several years before Decimal Day in 1971, to help the public adapt to the new system. The coin had the same size and value as the old shilling, allowing both coins to circulate together. The 1970 issue represents one of the final years before the official changeover to decimal currency, making it an important piece of British monetary history. Looking at the unique features of the 1975 new pence coin, collectors immediately notice its large size compared with modern 5 pence coins. The coin was struck in cupronickel and weighs approximately 5.65 grams with a diameter of 23.59 millimeters. On the obverse, it features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse displays a crown thistle, shamrock, rose, and leek, representing the nations of the United Kingdom. The words new pence appear prominently on the reverse, reflecting the country's move toward decimal currency. The coin's milled edge and classic design continue to attract collectors decades after its release. When discussing rarity, the 1975 new pence is generally considered a common circulation coin because more than 225 million pieces were minted. However, condition plays a major role in determining collector interest. A coin in fine condition usually shows moderate wear from circulation, with most design details still visible. Although fine condition examples are not rare, collectors often seek attractive specimens that have avoided heavy damage, corrosion, or cleaning. Coins with unusual errors, exceptional eye appeal, or historical provenance can generate additional attention in the marketplace. Collector demand for damaged or circulated examples is an interesting topic. While heavily damaged coins are usually worth only face value or slightly more, some collectors purchase them to fill gaps in budget collections. Fine condition coins occupy a middle ground because they remain affordable while still preserving much of the original design. New collectors often start with coins like the 1975 new pence because they combine historical significance with low entry costs. This steady demand helps maintain a small but active market for circulated examples. Now let's talk about the current market value in dollars. Because the 1975 new pence had a very high mintage, most circulated examples are worth only a modest premium over face value. A typical fine condition coin may sell for approximately 20 cents to $1 depending on appearance, demand, and the venue where it is sold. Uncirculated examples can bring around $2 to $5 or more, while special proof issues and exceptional certified specimens may achieve higher prices at auction. It is important to remember that online asking prices can sometimes be unrealistic, and actual sold prices provide a more accurate picture of market value. For collectors interested in acquiring or preserving a 1975 new pence coin, there are several useful tips. First, never clean your coins, as cleaning can reduce collector value and damage the original surfaces. Store coins in protective holders or albums to prevent scratches and environmental damage. Learn to identify different grades so you can accurately judge condition. If you find an especially sharp example with minimal wear, consider having it evaluated by a professional grading service. Research completed auction sales rather than relying solely on advertised prices. These steps will help you make smarter collecting decisions and avoid common mistakes. And in conclusion, the United Kingdom 1975 new pence coin may not be one of the rarest British coins, but it remains an important symbol of the nation's transition to decimal currency. Its historical significance, classic design, and connection to the era of Queen Elizabeth II continue to attract collectors around the world. While a fine condition example is usually worth only a few cents to $1, well-preserved specimens and special varieties can command stronger prices. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or just beginning your collecting journey, the 1975 new pence offers a fascinating glimpse into British coinage history. Next up, the United Kingdom 5 new pence coin dated 1980. At first glance, this coin may appear common because millions were produced and circulated throughout the United Kingdom. However, collectors are always curious about whether an older circulating coin can hold hidden value. In this video, we will explore the history, unique characteristics, rarity, collector demand, and current auction market value of the 1985 new pence coin in circulated condition. If you enjoy coin collecting and discovering the value of old coins, stay with us until the end. The 5 new pence coin was introduced as part of Britain's transition to decimal currency in 1971. Before decimalisation, the British monetary system was based on pounds, shillings, and pence. The new decimal system simplified everyday transactions by dividing £1 into 100 pence. The 5 new pence coin became an important denomination in daily commerce and was struck in large quantities for circulation. The 1980 issue was released during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and continued the design style that had become familiar to the British public. These coins circulated heavily through shops, markets, banks, and public transportation systems across the country. The obverse of the 1985 new pence coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin. Around the portrait is the inscription identifying the Queen and her royal title. The reverse displays a crowned thistle, a national symbol associated with Scotland, along with the denomination 5 pence and the date 1980. The coin was struck in cupronickel, giving it a silver-coloured appearance and durability suitable for everyday use. It has a diameter of approximately 23.5 millimeters and a weight of around 5.65 grams. These features make it easy to identify and popular among collectors of British decimal coinage. When discussing rarity, it is important to understand that the 1985 new pence coin is generally not considered rare in ordinary circulated condition. Millions were minted and released into circulation. However, collector demand can increase when specific varieties, minting errors, or exceptionally preserved examples appear on the market. Damaged or heavily circulated coins usually have lower collector interest because scratches, corrosion, cleaning marks, and excessive wear reduce their appeal. Nevertheless, some collectors who are building complete date sets may still purchase circulated or damaged examples as affordable placeholders. As a result, even worn specimens maintain a small level of demand within the numismatic community. The auction and collector market value of a 1985 new pence coin depends heavily on its condition. A heavily circulated or damaged example often sells for approximately 10 cents to $1 US. A normal circulated coin with moderate wear may sell for around $1 to $3. Exceptionally attractive circulated examples can sometimes reach $5 or more when offered to collectors seeking higher quality pieces. Uncirculated specimens preserved in mint condition generally command higher prices, often ranging from $10 to $30 or more depending on demand and certification. Coins with verified mint errors can achieve significantly higher auction results, though such examples are uncommon. For collectors interested in the 1985 new pence coin, the first step is to examine the coin carefully under good lighting. Look for unusual features such as off-center strikes, die cracks, double strikes, or other minting errors. Avoid cleaning old coins because cleaning can reduce their value and desirability among collectors. Store coins in protective holders or albums to prevent additional wear and environmental damage. It is also helpful to compare your coin with auction records and collector guides to determine whether it possesses any special characteristics that may increase its value. Building knowledge about British decimal coinage can help collectors identify valuable varieties that others may overlook. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 5 new pence coin of 1980 is an interesting piece of British decimal coinage history. Although it is not considered rare in ordinary circulated condition, it remains a collectible coin that attracts attention from enthusiasts who appreciate British currency and Queen Elizabeth II era coinage. Most circulated examples carry modest values, while exceptional specimens and rare error coins can bring much higher prices at auction. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced collector, examining coins like the 1985 new pence can be both educational and rewarding. Next up, the fascinating United Kingdom 5 new pence coin from 1968 in fine condition. This historic coin is more than just a piece of pocket change. It represents an important moment in British currency history and remains a popular collectible among coin enthusiasts around the world. In this video, we will discuss the history of the coin, its unique features, rarity, collector demand, auction value in dollars, and some useful tips for collectors. So stay tuned until the end because you may be surprised by what this classic British coin is worth today. The United Kingdom introduced the 5 new pence coin in 1968 as part of the country's preparation for decimalisation, which officially took place in 1971. Before decimalisation, Britain used a complex system of pounds, shillings, and pence. The new decimal coins were introduced gradually to help the public adjust to the upcoming currency change. The 1968 5 new pence coin was among the very first decimal coins issued by the Royal Mint, making it an important part of British monetary history. The coin was designed to have the same size and value as the old 1 shilling coin so that both coins could circulate together during the transition period. One of the most interesting features of the 1968 5 new pence coin is its large size compared to modern 5p coins. The coin was struck in cupronickel and weighs approximately 5.65 grams with a diameter of around 23.59 millimeters. On the obverse side, collectors can see the famous portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin. The reverse features a crowned Scottish thistle designed by Christopher Ironside, with the words New Pence above the denomination. These design elements make the coin instantly recognizable and historically significant among collectors. When discussing rarity, it is important to understand that the 1968 5 New Pence coin was produced in large numbers. The Royal Mint struck nearly 99 million examples for circulation. Because of this high mintage, the coin is not considered rare in ordinary circulated condition. However, finding examples in excellent condition becomes much more difficult. Collectors especially seek coins with sharp details, strong luster, and minimal wear. Fine condition examples remain collectible because they preserve much of the original design while still showing evidence of circulation. Interestingly, damaged and heavily circulated examples generally have limited value. Coins that show scratches, corrosion, cleaning marks, bending, or heavy wear are often worth only their face value or a small collector premium. Nevertheless, some beginner collectors still purchase damaged examples because they are affordable and provide an opportunity to own a historic decimal-era coin. Demand for damaged coins usually increases only when the coin has an unusual error, striking mistake, or a particularly interesting history attached to it. Now let's talk about the current market value in dollars. In fine condition, a standard 1968 5 New Pence coin typically sells for around 20 cents to $1 depending on eye appeal and the market. Very fine and extremely fine examples may bring between $1 and $5. Uncirculated examples often sell for $2 to $10 or more, while specially preserved coins in original mint sets can achieve even higher prices. Exceptional certified examples with high grading scores occasionally attract stronger bids at auctions, although they remain relatively affordable compared to genuinely rare British coins. Auction results can vary significantly depending on the coin's condition and certification. Collectors are often willing to pay a premium for coins that have been professionally graded by respected grading services. A well-preserved 1968 5 New Pence coin with strong eye appeal may sell for several dollars, while ordinary circulated examples usually trade at modest prices. This demonstrates how condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of modern British coins. For collectors interested in adding this coin to their collection, there are several useful tips to keep in mind. First, always examine the coin carefully under good lighting. Look for sharp details in the Queen's portrait and the crowned thistle design. Second, avoid cleaning the coin, as cleaning can significantly reduce collector value. Third, consider purchasing coins from reputable dealers or established auction platforms. Fourth, if you discover an exceptionally well-preserved example, professional grading may help verify its condition and increase buyer confidence. Finally, storing coins in protective holders can prevent future damage and preserve their appearance for years to come. Another reason collectors enjoy the 1968 5 New Pence coin is its connection to Britain's transition into the decimal era. The coin represents a major economic and cultural change in the United Kingdom. Many collectors view it as an important historical artifact rather than simply a low-denomination coin. Its large size, attractive design, and historical significance continue to attract interest from both beginner and experienced numismatists. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 5 New Pence coin from 1968 is a fascinating piece of British coinage history. Although it is not especially rare due to its large mintage, it remains highly collectible because it was one of the first decimal coins issued before decimal day. Fine condition examples are affordable yet historically significant, making them excellent additions to many collections. Depending on condition, these coins can range from a few cents to several dollars on the collector market, with premium examples commanding higher auction prices. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your coin collecting journey, the 1968 5 New Pence coin is a wonderful reminder of an important chapter in British history. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more rare coin stories, value guides, and auction discoveries from around the world. See you in the next video.